Okay.
Welcome everybody to the April 22nd Ortelius Outreach Meeting. And with that, I'm going to hand it over to Tracy.
All right. So let me get my minutes going here. We did the CDCon was last week. Steve and I was there, as well as Brian Dawson and Garima Bajpai from our group. It was pretty interesting conference. The CDCon was in a separate room. They had speakers for 2 days. I thought some of them were really good. Some of them were a little bit obscure, but that's okay because people talking about how to change DevOps, right? So overall, I thought they did a great job. The really fun news is that Utkarsh not only got the MVP for Ortelius, but he got the CDF Top Contributor Award. So that is amazing. That Utkarsh Sharma received the top CDF Contributor Awards. Everybody, big, and I'll put some stuff out there. I've been a little bit distracted, so I didn't get that stuff out, but I'll get it out this weekend. We'll post it out there. But if you might reach out to him on this Discord channel, and everybody, welcome him and tell him congratulations. What else happened? So Steve and I did do a presentation. We talked about what might be called the Hero Project, which would be a effort to create a way to use CD events to bring data in to Ortelius through an event based on a publish action. And Steve, if you want to talk a little bit about your presentation there.
Yeah, so it ended up being right before we were leaving, I got a notice from the Linux Foundation that they had a cancellation. So I got the spot, and it happened to be the spot right after Tracy. So instead of having 20-minute slots spread out, we had like a 40-minute slot. So it worked out really well. And I talked about something that we want to launch, which is called the Hero Project. And basically what we want to do is pull together passively information from the DevOps pipelines and pump that data into Ortelius. When we were there, Andrea, who's the head of the TOC and from Tecton and CD Events, gave us some clues on how to do that. I guess Erickson and somebody else, I think Emil, put together some basic proof of concept stuff that we can start with. So what we basically did was present the project and ask folks to help. I think we'll be able to get some people out of it. I know one for sure was from Docker who is interested in it. So I think we can grow that piece. So we have some coding to do. We have some outreach to do. And then we just got to kind of show it off to everybody. So this is kind of like separate from the new UI design and stuff like that. So we're going to do things in parallel. It's going to be a lot of work, but we'll get there. Tracy, you're on mute.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of work, but it's worth it.
Basically, the presentation was we have all the pieces there, but nobody's hooked them together yet. So that's the goal. So we have security tools like the OpenSF scorecard. We have SBOM tools like SNCC. We have things coming out of Cosign, attestations from Intoto. All these pieces just need to be pulled together.
And overall, I think that the presentation and the idea of us being able to automatically gather some of this data went over well.
Yeah.
And I think most people would like to be able to have security information, but they don't want to update all their Jenkins workflows.
Yeah, and we talked to Mark Waite, who was there as well. So it was nice to have face-to-face with a bunch of people from the different projects. And we had, what was it? One night we had dinner with basically the CD folks. So Dadisi was there. Uh, I can't remember her name, but she was from Shipwright from Yahoo. Um, a couple other folks from different projects. So it turned out to be a good way to kind of see what's happening across all the different projects and get them looped into what we're trying to do with the CD events and the Hero project. And everybody's on board, but everybody says that until they have to start
Well,
doing work.
yeah, if we wanted to make it happen, we just have to make it a focus. And I think that writing that event layer will be an important piece that we would contribute back to the CD events. It would be something that we would have to contribute to the CD events project. So it wouldn't be I don't think it would be an Ortelius effort. Would you, Steve?
It could be. I don't know. I have to look at basically scope out some technology and see what's going to go where. It may. I don't know if the CD events team wants to support stuff, so it may start in the Ortelius project, and maybe down the road when it gets traction, we can move the repo over to CD events.
Right.
It's more of a support development thing. If it's under Ortelius, we have full control and get to, bypass a bunch of stuff and make things happen quick.
Right.
That's where I'll probably start, would be my guess.
Okay, so let's talk about SecureChainCon. We are 1 month away. I do my recording with Carolyn Wong next week. She's going to be she's our keynote. We do have Luigi, and I can't think of his last name right now, from the metrics and metadata is going to be part of our panel discussion. I never got heard back from Robert Martin, who is with MITRE. Even though he did submit to do a talk, I never heard back from him to become part of the panel. So we need to add somebody to the panel. I'd like to have at least 2 people on the panel. And maybe if anybody has any ideas of who we should have on that panel, and I'll reach out to Tony to see if anybody from the open group that he knows might want to be on that panel.
The other person we may want to bring in would just be Brian Dawson.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because he's well known in the world. Just as a fallback, but I think, like you said, reach out to the Tony in the open group would be great.
Yep.
Tracy, is it our schedule ready to actually populate on the website?
Probably so, but with me being gone and I was kind of busy this past weekend. I fell off my horse, so I just got out of the hospital, actually. And I'm a little bit lightheaded right now, so I might go ahead and call this over. But I was planning on doing that on Friday, but I did not get a chance to. But yes, we should have, I'll get that updated, and I apologize for not getting it done sooner.
Okay, I think we just need and between it, I look at some of the LinkedIn posts, some are flowing through as well. But I think I do want to know who is actually talking. Then we actually start having every week we have some 2-3 posts going for the event.
Yep. Yeah, I think I have some of okay, I will try to work on that.
Well, we have I think we shared one documentation, is it, I think, is it our full schedule is ready? Would we have some internal talk plus some of the folks outside? We just need a schedule. We can start populating some posts going.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I will get that. I will start working on that. I got to create the little cards and that kind of stuff.
Just want to say, if anything need any help, I can just finish one of my course, so have a bit spare time now.
That would be great. If anybody wants to create little speaker cards, that would be helpful.
I think
Speaker card?
Yeah,
show them what you're talking about, Tracy, on LinkedIn.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't done that before though. So if any example or anything show me, then yeah, definitely I can follow up.
Let me see where would be one I could show quickly. Just seeing if I had one for myself.
Oh, by the way, I uploaded that blog on my LinkedIn.
Oh, great.
Perfect.
So here's a speaker card. It's just something that you can put, Jing, on Twitter or LinkedIn with a post.
Okay. So do we need a template or something, or is this what software do we use to make it? Sorry.
Whatever you want. I've been using
You could do it in like in Word, and
Okay.
then just export it as
Yeah.
I
a
think we have
PDF.
some,
I don't think
I
it
think
has to be a JPEG or a PNG.
Tracy, I
Link.
think we
I
have a
have,
Canva.
I already have some templates. I just need to send it to her, but I did it in Adobe.
If you can
I
send me
think
Adobe, I can convert it back into Word and then put to whatever. So who are we creating for everybody, or we just give it to somebody?
This is for every speaker. So that
Okay,
when we
so
post, we can show it and they can post too. It won't take me long to do them. I just need to get it. I just need to get the time sitting in my computer to get it done. I'll get it done this week. No worries. Because I already
I
have a
think Tracy, like we
template.
created a Canva banners. I think we have a Canva banner for this as Julia created. We just actually update on the Canva. That will be a very easy one.
Yes. Yeah. So
I'll
let's see.
post the link.
Here's a banner.
Julia, can you share the link in the chat?
So here's this. I'll just update
Yes,
this little banner
this.
here with the person's name and their presentation. So I just have to get to it. I was planning on doing this on Thursday and Friday, but instead I decided to spend my time in the hospital.
hope you're
So
okay.
I'll get
Tracy.
I'll get it done today. I have the people's names. I have their pictures. I'll get it done today and get an agenda out today. It won't take that long for me to do it.
This can you go to Ortelius LinkedIn page. Like I think we need this one. I think which one? I'll
Here, I'll show you I'll get it set up here. So another thing would be what I would like to get help on is to get a proper introduction, like a little short video that's an introduction. So when we do our recordings, we have an intro and an ending that we can put on it, so it looks nice and professional. If somebody can work on that, I don't know if anybody has that skill, that would be super helpful.
Like creating video or just creating a script or something?
It needs to be a video. So if you think about, let's see.
Just go to the Ortelius YouTube.
Okay, here's Tech Strong Women. Let me play it. So this is an intro. That's not a good intro. Anyway, I'll take care of that too. So since I already know what I want, it's just a video, a intro video, just like we do on all of our talks. We have a video that we produce. There's our intro. It's got the cow floating up. There's some music behind it. Then the Ortelius logo comes up. I could use this, but I'd rather do something that was customized for SecureChainCon.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I'm talking about, what we need.
They're about 10 seconds long.
Yeah.
10 to 15 seconds.
And what I normally do is I buy one off of iStock and customize it, which I can do that too. So here's one that I could do. I could buy something like that. Where was a better one? Like here's one that has people like they're watching a conference. It's 23 seconds. And I think I can customize this to put our SecureChainCon logo on it. But if anybody wants to take on this task, if you have special skills and artistic work that you can create a little video, that would be great. There's another interesting one.
That's kind of cool.
Uh,
And just let Tracy know that you're going to do it, so we just don't duplicate the work.
Tracy, can you actually share the drive link with me as well? I can take on this task.
The drive link to where?
Where the
shared-
videos are. Oh, I think do we have I think is there any video that's already been given to us by
Not yet, no. Let me see if I have what I have out there.
I don't think we have any.
I thought I created one.
There's that folder, yeah. It's empty.
Yep. I'm just looking to who I shared it with.
External users. It's the Ortelius.
Okay, how do I share it? Here we go. Okay, Simon, you got access to that SecureChainCon 2024.
Okay, let me check on the drive. So basically, like once a video is actually added in this folder, we need to add a 10-second video beginning at the beginning of the video.
And it should be like a little one at the end that just says, thank you for attending and learn more at ortelius.io.
So
Okay,
what
no
we
worries.
do
I think
is
we have a template in the Canva. We can use it.
Okay, yeah.
so what we do is we go through and take every video that they submit, we bring it in, edit it, and prepend the intro,
Okay.
and then we append the thank you part. And then if we have to do any editing in the middle, we can do that as well. And then that gets rendered as a new MP4 that will eventually get pushed out to YouTube.
So that's when I say I produce
Can I
it, that's
share
what I
something?
do.
Let me share my screen with you. I'm actually working on some of the. I'm just wanted to. Tracy, can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
So basically, this is the event I'm actually working on. So at the beginning, so 10 seconds, this thing is being displayed, a sponsor info, and at the end.
Yep, that's all we need, Simon. Something like that will be fine.
Yes. So at the end, I will create our SecureChainCon banner that will show. But at the
And
beginning,
you know what? Why don't we go ahead and put you as a Cloud Native Islamabad as a sponsor, and let's put Deploy Hub as a sponsor.
Okay, so that will be at the end of the video.
Okay.
And at the beginning, usually we add some sponsor list, but what should we add here for the beginning?
For the beginning, it could be something just flashy. That's why I was looking at those videos. And it should just have, maybe we can just make it one where SecureChainCon comes spinning around and it just says SecureChainCon 2024.
Okay, got it.
You know, just something interesting to look at that's a few seconds that people know what they're looking at.
Okay, no worries. I will add it. So at the end, we will add some community sponsors, and at the beginning, some flashy. Got it.
Yeah, something
I will do.
flashy. And I'll look too, see if there's something we can use. Like here's something, it's
I think I have access to YouTube page as well. I will upload it. So we will be actually uploading it to
here's
YouTube
one that's
as well.
kind of fun. That we could edit.
Yes,
Then we
that's
could put the logo over here on the left-hand side.
Yes.
There's all kinds of them here that Deploy Hub can purchase. And then we can just edit it to, how we need it. Here's one. And then we just have, we add SecureChainCon to it. So there's a bunch on iStock that I can potentially download for it. So
Yes, I think like I can take this task. I think I will find some alien or theme style of stuff as well. But
yeah,
between Tracy, is it possible that I can get some preview video of the event, like me and you, or me or you alone, or together we talk about SecureChainCon is happening next month. Please join us. This will be the
sure.
URL.
Yeah,
A 30
absolutely.
second, 30 to 45 second. So I think we can record individual one. So Steve, you, me, and everyone else who will be a part of the community, share with me. I will get some LinkedIn promotion ready.
Okay. Yeah,
You can
absolutely.
add
We
in
can do
the
that.
yes, you can actually add in the same drive link, and but you can actually add in the folder of some preview.
Okay, well, let's get this one done. Let me get healthy again first. And let me get I know what I need to do. Let me get everything in order here. Let me get the calendar out there. That's the first thing I need to do. Let me get the cards sent out. And then let's think about getting this clip done and the little recordings. I won't be able to do it all today, but I'll get it done shortly. Here's kind of a fun one, kind of a digital conference kind of look that we could put, we could bring SecureChainCon across here. It's only 12 seconds. Okay, Sam, as soon as I get one picked out, I'll upload this too if you want to play with it. Do you have something that you can edit it with, like a Camtasia or something?
I'm actually on the Apple, so I have iMovie. So I believe it's work.
Okay. Yeah, iMovie should be able to do it. Well, let me pull one down and I'll send it off to you if you could work on that, and I'll work on getting the cards done and the schedule done.
Yes, absolutely. I think we do have some Canva link for this, Tracy. Back in the days, I just need one. So if I can also edit and make some cards ready. I share the link with you in the link.
Don't worry about the
If you-
cards, Simon. Don't worry about the cards. I can get them done. I already have the template from everything else. It won't take me any time to put those cards together. You worry about the
Okay.
video. I'll worry about the cards.
Oh, okay, got it.
It won't take any time. Even that is simple. If we just put, SecureChainCon coming across here.
Yes, I
So
can
yeah.
work on.
Yeah. So let me find one and I'll get it uploaded to that shared drive.
All right. Anything else that we need to cover?
No, I got plenty of work to do.
All righty.
Yeah, I just had one question for Steve.
Yep.
Yeah, for the MITRE attack thing, I still need some help. What
Okay.
time can I knock today?
All right. When do you have time?
I think in the evening, definitely I have time.
Okay.
Yeah,
And between Steve and Stacy, is anyone going to CDCon, attending in person?
CDCon?
Yes, happening
That
this
was
month.
it was last week.
Oh, it's already happened. Oh my God.
Yeah, and Utkarsh got the CDF's top contributor award.
Oh God, yeah, but that's a great news. So this time only pick
Yeah.
one. That's
He
a
got,
great news.
yeah, he got both the Ortelius Top Contributor and the CDF Top Contributor Award.
Ortelius is getting the top CDF contributor awards from past 2 years.
Yep.
Oh,
And the way they do top contributor is you can't be it twice in a row. So
Yeah,
it makes it
because
even more impressive for a project to get it twice.
because last time Sasa got that award, and this time podcast.
Raj, I'll reach out to you on Discord and we'll figure out a time for
I
maybe
think like
doing
it's this way. But like Tracy, is there anyone I can invite in the beaming?
Is there anyone you can do what?
Like this, is there anyone from CityCon we can invite on the Beaming Ortelius podcast for the CityCon reviews? Which one is the best person to check out? I can actually check with someone that's City Foundation Slack. But who's the best person?
Probably Dadisi from Apple.
What is his name?
he's the head of the governing board for
Let me
CDF.
let me find him.
Okay.
And you want to do like a little podcast?
Yes, on the Beaming Ortelius side. It's been a long, I haven't added any episode. What is his name? I think I might know him. He's on the governing board?
He's the president of the, he's on the, yeah. He's with Apple, and Apple's a premier member, and he's the president of the governing board.
Okay, then I believe I am. So they do have a meeting in 24.
How long do you think that little recording would be? Do you think that you want to spend some with the DC?
I think it's mostly like 20 to 30 minutes maximum. And if you
Okay.
join us, would be a great. So it's a two.
Well, I would think
it's a
we get
two-person
Utkarsh to
podcast.
join. It'd be great for you
You
to
and
DC.
him.
I think it would be better for DC and Utkarsh to be on it.
Oh yes, that will be a great one because he added yes. Let me check. What is name? DDC. Yes,
I'm
DDC.
sending you an
Yes, I
email
know.
right now. Okay, I'm sending you an email right now and an introduction with him.
Yes, that would be a great one. So it's three of us. DDC, Utkarsh. If you want to
Yeah.
join, you will be welcome.
I just sent it to you. No, I think that just leaving it to DC and I don't need to be on everything, and it's better that I'm not.
And it's going to be a challenging one because the DC's in San Francisco, Utkarsh is in England, and you're in Pakistan. So this could be one of those weird time zone things that you're going to have to figure out.
It's a global podcast.
Yep.
Yes, it is a global podcast. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I need to lay down for a minute.
Tracy,
right.
get well soon.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. All right,
Thanks,
bye-bye.
everybody.
Yes, bye.
Bye-bye.